Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper, and we're going to have fun using another cut file today. So my goal is to use things that I have. I've been reorganizing. I've been not on a spending freeze, but definitely a spend less, like a lot less, because I need to use things that I have. And one of those things that I have is cut files, and of course I've always got scraps. So my thought process in reorganizing is, now that I have a Cricut, I don't need to store cut files anymore. I need to use up what I have and use that space to store more paper, probably, but to store something else. So I'm trying really hard to just use them all up and using collections that I only have a few pieces of paper for. And this is one of those collections. So I hope that inspires you. You don't have to spend money all the time to be part of this wonderful hobby, because it is expensive. I am very aware, I'm sure as are you. And we need to use what we have, or you guys know what I say, I need to gift it, I need to purge it, I need to do something, because it doesn't need to take up real estate for me. If I'm not going to use it, there's no sense in it. And I don't need to buy more product than I have room for, because my craft room, while it is large, if you've seen my craft room tour, and I have a huge desk and I have big bookshelves, it's also a spare bedroom. So I don't have the luxury of, you know, just leaving it laying around, especially this time of year. Like, my summer's been crazy, and which I'm not complaining. Lots of family visiting. We've been going. We went to New Mexico. We've gone lots of places. You know, I have adult kids who come and stay. My mother and my brother came and visited. I have in-laws that come. So I don't have the luxury of just leaving things laying around. So really, it's been my goal, at least from now until fall, to reorganize. Oh, I'm gonna win the lottery. Reorganize, rethink what I'm buying, be aware. Sometimes just reorganizing will make things tangible and keep them on your mind, right? And use them up. Yeah, I just babbled for a long time, but that's what I'm doing, in case you were wondering. I said it 4 different ways. Yeah, probably more for myself than y'all. Anyway, so I'm using up Summer Bliss. I had like 3 pieces of this collection left and an entire sticker sheet. The only reason these are missing is because I put them to use on this layout. Then I had this cut file that I had, and I backed it with all the different scraps that I had. Now I only had like these 3 papers that were big enough to do this with, so I just doubled them up, which I'm totally fine with. I didn't quite have enough to do this, which I could have pulled out my scrap bin, but I thought it's okay if this is my background paper, which is a kind of crazy paper. We know that big, bold, busy prints are not always my thing, but have you noticed I've been using them a lot because I'm really trying to use up what I have. Part of this hobby too is knowing what you like and what you don't like. I know I don't like these busy papers. So for me, when a collection has too many busy papers and the B sides are not neutral, I need to possibly not buy it. I would do better to buy 1 or 2 pieces out of the collection and build it up with paper that I do enjoy than buy something like this. Now, that's not to say that if it's not your style, you shouldn't buy it, because there's no wrong way. If it is your style, buy it. Have fun with it. It's just not mine. I'm not even gonna pretend like it is, because it's not. Okay, and this is actually going to end up being a 2-page layout. I had this sheet here, I had some scraps, and I had 2 cut apart sheets. So guess what I put in the middle here? 2 cut apart. So this is going to be my charger page, and I haven't talked about this in a long time. A charger page for me is a main page, usually a 1 or 2 photo layout, and it is embellished a lot, and I put a lot of love into that page. Not that this one isn't love, but the sister page, right? The tablecloth underneath the charger plate is a grid of photos usually, because I have more than 1 photo that I want to scrap from that day, and I usually just pick my favorite one and do that. So that's what this is. It's already done. I may add some enamel dots to it, but it's a very simple page, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to do that, because I don't know about y'all. Take all these photos, I don't want to not scrap them. But if I scrap every one as a 1-page photo layout, I'm going to have 9 million albums. I already have too many albums as it is. So it will be a 2-page layout. And I did color this cut file. That's another thing I do to make the cut file work for whatever layout I'm doing. A white cut file against this, it just misappeared. You couldn't see it. It was no longer there. So I just kind of thought to myself, I almost did it in teal, but then I had these teal papers and I'm like, I really want it to pop. The black, I think, my opinion, is that it pops, but you could do it however you want. So that's like another way to use cut files. You're not quite sure, you know, how you would use them or whatever the case may be. All right, so then here is my favorite photo. This is Jilly, my beautiful niece Nini's, and her Jilly's bestie, Addie, and these three are together all the time. This is last summer. There's a little town not far from me. It's called Stanton, and they have Stanton Days twice a year, and once is during the summer, and the girls have gone every year. They walk around, they get ice cream, they take selfies, lots of them because they're teenagers, right? So this is the photo that I'm going to highlight, all right? So let's go. I'm thinking I don't know what I want. I need a place to journal, and I was gonna maybe use one of these triangles. I kind of want the ice creams and stuff to show, okay? And like so, I'm liking that. I could journal right here. That's okay with me. Let's see, we could always turn it if we don't like it. Then I thought I would maybe make a sticker cluster right above where I'm going to journal. Just like that maybe, and give myself room to journal. Maybe even like this. I did pull a cut apart because, you know, I use those cut aparts on the sister page. Do I want to do that? See, to me, I like the circles. I do like this part, and it would give me a white background to journal on. Just gonna do some trial and error, you guys. That's what I do. It's what makes my heart happy, honestly. Let's see. Now I tried pulling my camera a little bit closer. Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier to watch. If not, let me know. You guys know I love when you comment. I could do summer bliss, summer snapshot, summer bliss. That would look really cute, wouldn't it? Okay, I don't mind the circles on this. This is not bothering me. The stripes is kind of driving me crazy, but if I were to make it part of the cluster, that might work. Okay, I'm liking that. This here, I'm thinking I might wax paper here, put right here. And here's why, because the sister page, right, is going to be over here. I gotta move my water, sorry. The sister page is gonna be over here and all these photos over here. So I'm okay with that pointing that way. And I put sentiment stickers on each photo. I don't know if you can see all the way up there. So there's that. So I'm thinking the last thing I need to do, maybe, is build like a little cluster back here. Now, when I do this, I've said this a lot lately, don't be afraid to trial and error even on clusters, okay? If you have a sticker sheet and you need it to use it up, make a cluster with it and put it in a binder, or, you know, just practice and have fun. That's how I did it. When I watched Miss Janet Madison from Love Artia Scrapbooking, she inspired me so much. I just go grab my clusters or my stickers that I had a lot extra of, and I would simply just go play. Honestly, so let me tell you, some of them were a little scary. There was some scary embellishments in there, but that's okay. I've learned. I don't think I'm a master class cluster maker. No, not even close, but I do have fun with it now, and I don't stress about it, and I enjoy it. That's really the goal, right? Is enjoying it. I think I kind of like how that is. Now, this here is the ice creams, okay? I was kind of hoping there was a windmill on pinwheel, on here, but I don't see one. I'm gonna look real quick again, maybe since I stepped away, I will see it now. No, I don't. But there's the drinks are on here. because the girls got drinks, the icy drinks while they were there, and they have them in their hands while they're taking selfies. So I wanted the drinks for sure. And then I'm just using the stickers that match this paper. That's all I'm doing. Nothing special here. Thinking I'm gonna go like that. I do like that. I'm giving myself a place to journal. Is there anything else we could maybe tuck in there and use up from this sticker sheet? We could maybe use the bird. I could maybe put the bird over here. I kind of like that. Maybe we'll just kind of, here, let me, got my enamel dots out. Let me pull this. See, this is why I always have the camera so far away, because when I start doing 2-page layouts, and let me tell you, once I have this camera set up and it's somewhat straight, and I can't move it, it'll never be straight again. Trust me when I tell you that. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know I'm not lying. It's a true statement. We can maybe use this flower medallion sticker. Something little, but we could maybe tuck it in somewhere over here. Like so. Just like that. I don't know. Not really working there, but maybe here. That works. Okay, I'm okay with that. Just like so. I think we're good. I don't think I'm gonna do a ton. This is, I think, because I like embellishments so much, that is the reason I struggle with busy paper. Because my eyes dancing around the paper, which a lot of it is beautiful paper. But when you have paper, it's one of those situations like a story-based paper. You have to let the paper do the work, because then you're looking here and here and here and here, everywhere but the photos, right? I think that's why I struggle. Does anybody else have that happen? You guys tell me. Tell me I'm not crazy. All right, so let me go glue all this down. I am going to journal, and I am going to add some enamel dots around the page. And I'll come back and we'll have a finished layout. That's pretty simple today, right? I'll be right back. Okay, I got it all glued down. I added some enamel dots. I put the bird down here instead. I liked it better down here. Glued all this down, added some enamel dots, and it's all done. I got another little bit of stash out of my stash, right? I got some product used up. I used my cut file. I got a layout done. And I got to hang out with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I don't say that enough. It means the world to me. If you're new to my channel, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're inspired. I hope you will join us again. I have amazing crafty friends just like you, and I would love to get to know you. So comment. That's how I do that. I always answer. You guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It's how I know the type of content to create in the new year, because I'm about ready to start planning for January already. Could you believe that? With that said, be blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.